start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He's got great speed. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That one bounds through. And it'll be a touchback. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hands, it's Clark. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They just keep firing. He's got it. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Bought a little time, lets it go. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing your rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's 2 things he has to think about on one play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To throw, it's Mateer. He's moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you can.
And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Throws it back. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sooners!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He might want another play. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. This one's complete.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Wants to throw again. Here's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And that's the problem when you're living in second and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
Spits it out to the back. They're working that left side. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Big fella moving. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Shoots it to the left. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
And this offense has been completely one-dimensional. They have not been able to throw the football. Guys, they haven't thrown a completion yet. This quarterback has never been able to find himself into a rhythm. And if I'm the head coach, you got to ask yourself, how many more incompletions?
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
He'll start this drive firing. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They'll immediately call timeout. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bennett. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Hunt. Touchdown, South Carolina. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first.
Between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Rush is on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got you.
Wants to adjust the pattern. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, South Carolina.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Now improvising. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He'll work his way down to the 28. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field. And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver continuing to come back to his QB.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Stockton. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range. Had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. change now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Sellers. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big... And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle, it's Bennett. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Makes the grab. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Fitted in the window for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
He'll try to tack on one more. Looking to throw. The fake, and he wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Leaves it with the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down. The Dogs will hustle to the line. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. The throw. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 45. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target to the left. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield. He was able to make the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. On target. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. He's going to take off. There he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He wants to change this route. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And on a corner route like that, the ball has got to come out quickly. That football is going to travel a long distance. So you got to get it out quick. You got to put enough air under the football so your receiver can locate it. Nice job executing between those two.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Tempo and overdrive. Trying play action. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Jackrabbit. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. To the air, it's Stockton. Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Got a 1st down. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Working that left side now. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
second down, they'll go to the air. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. Wants to throw, it's Sellers. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Carolina! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, if he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off, you've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers because this guy's dangerous with his legs.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Georgia going up tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got it behind the line. It's Frazier. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air on second and short. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so we're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Buying some time. A strike downfield. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Defense looks as if it's coming. To the air, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Bell. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
Get set, get set. Ready.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the third time today.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs,